Welcome
man.
back. Welcome back, everybody. Man, we appreciate
Yep.
the love you guys showed us on the last video. We go keep it going. We're back for another episode, episode 13.
Yep, episode 13, man.
Fandom and Flavor, back at you again. I'm Zach.
Yep, and I'm Aaron. We're back with another video.
There we go, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. So we're gonna go and get started. Let's go and get into the NBA playoffs, man. So we left off last week talking about who was gonna win this series against OKC and San Antonio. And so now we have our final set, which is the Spurs, the San Antonio Spurs versus
the New York Knicks.
The New York Knicks, the New York Knickerbockers.
That is it's a 1999 rematch.
Yep. So let's go on and get started. So Aaron, let's go on and get what's your pick? What's your pick this for this series?
I'm going Spurs, man. I'm going Spurs all the way. The challenge they faced throughout the Western Conference was, I think, their hardest challenge. I think we said it for a while. I think anybody come out the West is probably going to win the championship. But I'm not knocking the New York Knicks, but I do believe that what the Spurs have went up against, playing against the Portland Trail Blazers, a good defensive team. Been going to Minnesota Timberwolves, another good defensive team. Then playing the Thunder, the number one defensive team in the league, right? So, and they went through all of them and beat them. So I think they've seen all the toughest matchups that they can see. But once again, I'm not going to put a slouch to the New York Knicks because the Knicks have been on fire. They won 11 straight games and into the playoffs. So that's no slouch against them and what they have on their team. So, but I just think Victor Wembanyama, man, they just don't have an answer for him. And then defensively, if they don't, like I said, the defense that they went against were the toughest ones. And I don't think the defense that the New York Knicks have doesn't match where playing against the Thunder is. So, and that's why I have the slight edge to the Spurs.
So how many games you thinking?
I think it'd go to 6 or 7, to be honest. I think it's going to be a tough matchup.
You got to pick one now, brother. You got to pick one. Which one you think you're going with? How many you think
I'm gonna choose what the people want to say. They want to see 7 games. I'm gonna say 7 games. I think it's gonna take 7 games for the Spurs to beat out the Knicks.
Okay. Yeah, because I think Spurs have the home court advantage. I think they had the better record overall, didn't they?
No. Yeah, Spurs. Yeah, Spurs.
I think they're at home. Man, it's a tough one because priorly I said in the last video I said
you said the Knicks.
I think the Knicks gonna win. I still had that feeling like the Knicks probably gonna win because all the things you said was completely true. It can literally go that way, like you exactly said, verbatim. But I don't know. Like I think it might be the Knicks year. I don't know because I think they just been blowing out teams. I think their offense is really clicked. I think because making Karl-Anthony Towns a hub at the top of the key like they did, and really opened up their offense this year. Just the motion itself, because I think one thing about the Knicks that's different from the San Antonio, but Oklahoma City. I think that Shea, he's a shot creator just like Jalen Brunson, but one thing Shea hasn't mastered yet is off ball movement to get open, and I think he had to be on. And one thing that this offense for the New York Knicks, Jalen has been off the ball. He gets off the ball a lot more this year. He does. And I think that helps him get easier buckets and score and get the offense and get everything else in flow. And another thing with the Knicks, they have Karl-Anthony Towns who can step out and shoot the 3. Yeah, I understand that they had Chet, but Chet, man, he was not. I don't know.
They had Jalen Williams though, and I think that was a huge piece that kind of Jalen Williams ain't those. He was solid,
and he helped. That's why they went to 7 games. But that's what I'm saying. Like, but are we gonna sit here and say that Karl-Anthony Towns is not better than Cat Williams? I know I know it's a Cat Williams. Karl-Anthony Towns,
boy, taking the jokes and shooting.
He doing it all. He's doing it all. But, damn, boy. Like, we gonna put that little pimping that easy. Karl-Anthony Towns, I think he's a lot better. I think he's a better player than J Dub. I think he's a better player than Chet. And now defensively, Chet is better, but offensively, I think that was he's gonna make Wemby work on the offense or on the defensive end.
I think.
I'm not saying that Wemby doesn't work on the defensive end, but I'm just saying because Karl-Anthony Towns got more off. He got more off him as a game than Chet, Isaiah Hartenstein and Jay Williams. Because So that's what I'm saying.
He's a star for a reason. He's a big star for a reason. So
he gonna be ready. He gonna come out ready.
But his biggest thing, but Cat can't, and that's why I have against Cat because he could be inconsistent at times. He's not not very consistent, and
but that's why you got Jalen. That's why you got Jalen. That's why you got Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, you have Brunson, but Brunson be doing it, but he be needing Cat to come along.
He do. But then he got OG, Ananobi, and Kel Bridges. That's what I'm saying. They're really good, man. I think it's gonna be a really good series. I think people think it was just the Western Conference was the finals, but I'm like,
yeah, I agree.
Because we thought that same thing last year with OKC, but they went up against Indiana and they went to 7.
Yeah, they did go to 7. That was a shock.
I think people need to start sleeping on the East, man. The East is getting better. They're getting better. So it's gonna be they're gonna have. I think it's gonna go I think you said it's gonna go 6 or 7. So I guess I'm gonna stick with my pick. Even though I know my gut telling me I see the Knicks, but then my head telling me also the Spurs. You know what I mean? So it's so
I really said the reason why I just say Spurs because they really do have all the pieces to really hone in, and then like you said, they have Fox back, and they a little bit more healthy. They could go deeper into their bench now, and they really got to really really think over against the Thunder because man, Mike Dillenhall was playing chess a lot of times, trying to switch in different people in lineups, starting lineups and different things. I know due to the circumstance of losing AJ Mitchell and J-Dub, but man, he started Casey Wallace, started Jared McCain, he didn't start Alex Caruso. I was very shocked about that one. He didn't start Alex Caruso, but due to the fact that they had a lot of pieces come off the bench to start, I'm surprised he didn't start Alex Caruso to help them get to a faster start. But I guess I would live and learn situation. But Chet, and then comparing to Cat he is good. But if his 3-point shot and then if it doesn't fall, then him getting his stuff in foul trouble takes him out of the game because he does foul a lot.
Cause he's lazy, man. Cause he's lazy on defense. He don't move his feet,
and that's the biggest thing. And I think Wemby is very, very too skilled to be. And that's why I said that's why going against OKC was the toughest one because they had the length. They had Isaiah Hartenstein playing. They were clog under the paint, very physical. I just don't think the Knicks is physical as the Thunder would be. I think they got some good pieces, but I don't think it as physical though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tough.
Josh Hart is good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know because we'll see, man. We'll really see, but I think the Knicks have a good chance though. I really do. I think because. I think their offense is more diverse than what don't get me wrong. OKC had a really good offense too.
Yeah, they been crazy.
I just like how they get everybody involved, and they've been like I said. The Knicks they've been fine. Now I don't know about this first game. They might be a little rusty because they've been out for a while.
They've been out for a while.
They took care of business, and that's another thing, man. I mean, San Antonio is a young team, but are they wearing down just a little bit?
Nah, they were looking forward to it. They just said they showed a clip of Dylan Harper talking about we gotta get that get back for the NBA Cup. So they're already ready, man.
That's another thing. Yeah, I mean that's true.
They ready,
but they showed that they can beat them, and they beat them in the NBA Cup. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it was that's funny. That's the NBA Cup Finals game versus the
it's
NBA
a preview for the finals.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, the Thunder beat the Spurs maybe once this year. But they didn't. Spurs had the number the whole year.
But you can't. Like I said, the Knicks beat them in that NBA Cup, but
it's a small sample.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't sit here and say both teams have gotten a lot better since then.
Yeah, they did. They have. They
a lot better. Also, it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna be a better series than most people. I hope it is. I hope it's a good series.
I hope it is too. I was just about to say that. I hope it is a good. It's a good series.
Hope it go to 7, and you say you got the Spurs. I got the Knicks. We'll just go back. We'll just do it like that.
Yeah. Okay. That's sound good. Move on to the next topic. Steph Curry has signed with Li Ning. He was a sneaker free agent, and he signed.
Bro, that's what he signed with. The D Wade, huh?
Yeah, the D Wade. Well, it's a Chinese company, Chinese shoe company. So he signed with them. Signed a 10-year deal, which gives him the ability to sign other players under his Curry brand and to do stuff for golf. So
he took his Curry logo.
Take the brand, take his Curry brand and partner with, partner with.
Kind of like Nike with Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan, LeBron, Kate,
Yeah.
they do for all those big
Because
time
like, I think
athletes.
you think LeBron's gonna have like a little, like, I guess he'll have like an umbrella like Jordan.
I
I
think
guess
he does. I think he does already.
yeah, but it might even, I don't know. Maybe I wonder if his shoes are gonna be like where they like retros, like people love to get the retro fits and stuff.
I don't know.
The colorways, they're gonna do that. I wonder they're gonna be doing stuff like that, releasing for
I'm
LeBron.
pretty sure they do it. Pretty sure for they already do it for the KDs. I know everybody love those KDs, Kobe's. And I think they're pretty sure pretty much shouldn't be doing the bronze. I mean, people like the bronze shoes. So.
Yeah, because LeBron's had a different pair every year. He got like over 20-something pair.
20.
So they gotta be they gotta be collectibles at one point. Like they gonna people, but I'm just saying, are they gonna be they gonna be fashionable? Like I feel like Jordans are so much more fashionable.
I don't think any shoes. There's only one player that got a fashionable basketball shoe, and that's Jordan. Nobody else really have no fashionable basketball shoe that you want to, that you like. I'm gonna wear with this fit. Like, nah, no, you ain't wearing bronze. I ain't gonna say I'm wearing some bronze with this fit. Like, nah, I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, is that will it? Like you saying it be based off there? Like, will you down the line? Do you think it would be like that? Like,
no,
because I'm like,
no.
But I mean, I bet back. I don't know. I wasn't back then when the Jordans first came out. Like, were people like that then? Like, yo, I gotta have these. I guess they were. I mean, because Jordan was Jordan was just iconic. Jordan was just iconic back then.
I think it was just like it was iconic, and it just like it's the style of it. Like it just the way they create that shoe and how they designed it makes it look like it's more. It could be both for basketball and for fashion. A lot of these.
But they ain't comfortable to wear.
Not all of them. Nah,
they not good walking shoes. Trust me.
I
had some on.
I won't say that.
That's what I said. Now, I bet you, LeBrons. I bet you, those are comfortable to wear. I had some LeBrons to play basketball in. Those are pretty good. I wouldn't play basketball in no Jordans.
No, I won't do that.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a difference. Like LeBrons are made for actual basketball. Jordans are made for fashionable wear because it was at that time period. They didn't have a lot of technology for those shoes,
right?
And feet and all that. So I was like, man, they had them them brick feet, boy. Because that's
they used to hoop in Converse.
That's all I'm saying, boy.
They ain't got no cushion.
And you see that on LeBron.
Yeah.
So I imagine what them other guys' probably toes look like, boy. I'm like, God dang.
I mean, that's just those shoes is different. I mean, people wear it, like you said. Only person that probably wear the Jordans was only PJ Tucker. Because the man, his shoe collection has got to be the craziest shoe collection in probably all of the NBA. Like, he probably got the best shoe collection in history. Yeah, he did. But it was just funny. I watched a video talking about his shoe collection. He be having shoes that some people don't even know they even came out. Like, they didn't even know they was even made.
That's crazy.
He be getting the exclusive of the exclusives. Like, how did he get this?
He got a YouTube channel, don't he?
I don't know.
I better check it out. He got to have some videos of his shoe game because I want to see it. I know he got a whole house of shoes. I think
he does, man. They be saying they have multiple bags just to bring shoes. Like when he get traded to a different team, it's a house. Like it really is a job for them to write what these certain shoes are in boxes.
He need to have a central location for his shoes. He need to be like that, and then they're like, "Hey, ship me these pairs."
That junk is crazy.
He just need to turn into a shoe warehouse because ain't nobody keep moving them shoes from place to place. Because he played a lot of teams.
He did. Yeah, but he had a good career.
Yeah, he did. He had a nice, solid career.
He had a good career. But let's move on. Let's move on to the NFL now. Gotcha. A lot of things has happened.
Yeah, a lot
for the NFL.
June 1st deadline. That's why.
The June 1st. So
which
trade do you want to talk about?
We got to talk about the biggest trade.
We want to talk about Myles Garrett.
Yep, to the LA Rams. Yep, I just got a lot on my heart. Sometimes I'm just kidding. No, that was a crazy. That's like that. I said the rich keep getting richer, boy. I swear, because I'm like, that don't make no sense. I'm like, where's the cap? The salary cap exists? It Boo said it don't exist. He like, nah, it don't exist. I like, man, I see. He's like, it don't exist for the big market teams. Yeah. Because I'm like, it's crazy. Like they be stacking talent. Myles Garrett, they made them prohibited favorites now, like to win the championship. Because I'm like, you have Myles Garrett on that defense, the reigning defensive player of the year. 20, I think he had, how many sacks? He had 23 sacks, 23 and a half.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then you still have that potent offense with Matthew Stafford. Hopefully if he comes in this season healthy, because I know last year he was dealing with back he was dealing with back issues. But if he comes in healthy this year,
23 sacks.
23 sacks last year. That's what I'm saying. 23 sacks, and you play what, 17 games?
Yeah. 23 sacks in 17 games.
Yeah,
he played all 17.
That's great. That is great production because you didn't get all those sacks, but I bet you got a whole bunch of pressures too. Pressures create sacks. Pressures create turnovers. Pressure creates.
Most of his pressures turns into sack. That's how he's so daggone fast. Like he's so quick.
So you got somebody like that, and then you got that offense.
Yeah, they got a stack offense. Man. Devontae, Puka. And got a Kyron Williams, let alone whoever people they got. Then, like I said, they signed Trey McDuffie. They helped their secondary.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
helped their secondary because that was their biggest problem. Now they stack now. Stack.
That's gonna be a tough division with the Seahawks, the Rams, the 49ers.
Yeah,
that's a gauntlet. That's a gauntlet of a division. I ain't gonna say. I was gonna say that. That's tough because Arizona's a bottom feeders. They beat up on Arizona.
Yeah, because they don't even know who their quarterback is for this season. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's Jacoby Brissett or Gardner Minshew, whatever. But like, you're not going nowhere with those two.
I don't know, man. The 49ers, I don't know how they gonna what they have because I'm like they got Brock Purdy, they got Chris McCaffrey. Who they wide receiver?
Mike Evans over there.
Oh, that's right. They did get Mike Evans. I forgot about that.
And they got Yeah, Mike Evans, Ricky Pearsall. I think Brandon Ayuk will get traded. Maybe not. I don't know.
I forgot he still. They need to resolve.
But it is June 1st, so I'm thinking they will get the maybe probably get somebody to trade for him.
Yeah, they need to resolve that quickly because I like he ain't played all last year, but he was recovering from an injury too.
I think he was healthy. I think he just kind of just sat out.
He sat out. See?
Yeah, they got out. He didn't want to play for them no more. Yeah, so the 49ers solid still. George Kittle, I know he's recovering for his Achilles, so I don't know. He might not be able to play. Still got a good stout defense. I mean, they get a lot of players back.
Well, yeah, I bet so they get their players back. Then, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a tough division over there, boy.
It is.
Golly.
It's just gonna be
NFC South. We got to get ourselves. We got to get our acts together.
Yeah,
and we need because as everybody elevates in that division and makes their team, that means we're gonna have Super Bowl chances. Because you got that division. You still got the NFC East, Cowboys, the Eagles, the Redskins, not the Redskins, but the Commanders. Because they got Jaden Daniels coming back.
Yeah.
So they should be better as long as he stay healthy. So that's.
The Giants though.
Man. The Giants. Oh, yes, right. That's what the Giants just signed Odell Beckham.
Man, they signed 3 wide receivers. They signed Juju Smith-Schuster, Braxton Berrios, and then Odell Beckham. So
they sound a lot. I saw that little chart or whatever. All them wide receivers they got in that room.
Yeah,
they got a whole bunch of wide receivers.
And then I forgot. Then got Malik Neighbors. Yeah. So he's coming back from an injury. So, but obviously some of them gonna get cut. So,
yeah.
But yeah, they got a lot of weapons, man. Their team stacked too. I just sitting here thinking about that, like what they did on defense. Dual Carter, Orville Reese, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and then you get I don't know who their secondary is.
That's gonna be a gauntlet. That's gonna be a gauntlet of division as well. That's gonna be a tough. I said the NFC, man. The NFC is gonna be strong.
They did have.
I mean, because you got the Seahawks that just won the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
They are about talking about the AFC and them quarterbacks, but the NFC, boy, we ain't too far behind. That's what I'm saying, man. Depends on come out of this gauntlet. We gonna be a better team, boy.
Well, yeah, like they said, we did have the 10th hardest schedule, but now I think that changes because you lose. We play the Browns. I think week 3. I think Myles Garrett.
Then you ain't got to worry about Myles Garrett.
So then I think you come out the bye week. Week 5 against the Eagles, A.J. Brown gone. A.J. Brown is gone, and now he's with the Patriots.
So that does change things.
So the Patriots getting better too because they got A.J. Brown and they got Romeo Doubs from the Packers. And Romeo Doubs.
So we didn't get into that. How you feel about that trade, A.J. Brown to the Patriots?
I think that was a good fit for him. It was really good. I think
it was because you got Drake May who can get the ball out. He can get the ball to him. That's gonna be a good one.
And you got a number 2. Like I think Romeo Doubs don't get enough credit. Like he is a good, solid number 2 for you. Like he doesn't do too much, but he's very consistent. And I think when he's healthy, he's very consistent. That's why the Packers, had him for so long. But
hopefully with the Mike Vrabel thing, all that hoopla that was going on to the side, hopefully they ain't mess up anything going on because he did a phenomenal job last year as coaching. But hopefully he got he on his P's and Q's. Cause I'm like, man, they should be a better team. I mean, and that schedule's gonna be a lot harder because everybody kind of complained about that schedule last year, saying they had a really easy schedule. Especially in that NFC East, I mean the AFC East. The AFC East is trash. They got the Dolphins. Now the Bills are still solid.
Yep.
But who the Bills got the wide receiver? Didn't they just get somebody?
The Bills. Oh yeah, they got DJ Moore.
That's what I thought. They
DJ Moore got traded. There's a lot of trades that happened. Yeah.
So DJ Moore on the
Bills. That's a good
one for him out a lot. He's a low maintenance receiver. He get open. He always open. He can run. He's good after the catch. So DJ Moore gonna be fine for him.
Yeah,
especially the scramble drill, because Josh Allen killed that scramble drill.
I think he's gonna have a big year. I think DJ Moore will definitely have a big year. Now he solidified a one. He ain't got to worry about all the other wide receivers.
He have an all-pro season. This will be an all-pro year this year.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help out a lot for them. Khalil Shakir, and then Keon Coleman, and then DJ Moore. It's a good solid. He got some weapons for him now.
So on the AFC East, you got the Bills, you got the Patriots, you got New York Jets.
New York Jets.
What the New York Jets doing?
Jets, I mean, I think the Jets, who they get?
I think they had a good draft. I heard they had a good draft.
They did. Then they got Minkah Fitzpatrick. He's on the team, so they beat.
That's still a weak division, though, man.
Oh yeah, it's not.
That's still a two-headed race because I think it's the Patriots and the Bills. I'm like, yeah, the Dolphins. We don't know what they doing.
Yeah, they in retool mode.
They had what's his name? Their quarterback, Malik Willis, yeah. Like, I think he's gonna be fine, but then he ain't got no weapons.
I don't know who his wide receivers because they traded Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill
to the Broncos.
Yeah, they traded. Yeah,
another trade. It's a lot of movement that happened, man.
They said it was the most. Changed. They said it was the most this year, like as far as trades and a lot of movement this year.
Yeah, we had to spend money. The Panthers had to spend money to get better, and we did that.
Yeah,
it was no choice but to get better this year, boy. Because if you didn't, we're gonna be trash. So we want to at least get 8 wins again. We had to do that.
Yeah.
So I mean, now I'm thinking about like, man, 8, 9, 10 wins. That might be a good season for us.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. That around that range might be a good season. I'm hoping we get 10 wins this year. I'm just hoping 10 and 11 to show that 3-year game growth, but. It's some tough divisions out here, boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be some tough games. They got it, but we're gonna just see how everything unfolds. So
it's gonna be a good man. Football season can't come fast enough, boy.
Yeah, it's coming.
Right now OTAs. Well, I know for Carolina Panthers, did OTA we get 4 preseason games this year, so we looking forward to that.
Yeah,
man, it's gonna be good. They got mandatory mini camp, like I think in the next couple of weeks. Then and then they get a little break, and then training camp right around the corner, man.
Yep.
It's already June 1st.
Yeah, it'll be here before you know it. Football will be
here
before you know it.
Let's get it. Well, I'm ready for the football season. It's been a great basketball season. That's coming to an end. Yeah, got Summer League. I'm excited for Summer League because we got a lot of talent coming in.
Yeah,
we definitely got to talk about that when the draft, the NBA draft. We gonna see where these guys gonna fall.
Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm ready. I'm excited for that too.
So we got a lot to talk about sport wise coming up, man, y'all. So let's get into another segment of our entertainment, which is
the
shows where we haven't talked about in a while, man. We got to get into some of these shows,
but we had to wait for a lot of shows to come out, man. We got to wait till a lot of shows to come out. So we the big 3 that recently ended not too long ago was The Boys. Invincible, and then Daredevil. Daredevil going against season 2.
Daredevil the big 3. So
that's a big 3, man. That was good, man.
Yeah, it was good. It was probably the best show out of all of us. I know I was missing.
I don't know.
I think it definitely. I think the story. I think both of them. I think all 3 of them was really good. Yeah, they were all really good. The only thing, like, okay, we can go down the line. Let's start. Which one you want to start with?
I think which one came out first? Let's go with Invincible. I think Invincible came out first.
What do you want me to say? You want me to go first?
I'll let you go first, man.
Okay. I think Invincible was good. I really liked the season. Only thing is, animation was subpar. I will have to. A lot of people say that online and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, looking at it like, damn. When they pointed it out, like, yeah, that did kind of look kind of bad how they were flying and stuff. But the episodes that they need to animate, I think they did pretty good. Like the Thrag episode.
Yeah,
that was spoiler alert. I hope you guys will watch the show.
Yeah.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah, but I said it's been out for a while.
Yeah. But just letting you know, turn the video off.
Still the craziest hit I ever seen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that uppercut from Thrag to to Nolan. Yes, that was crazy. He brought him in and punched him through the atmosphere, through outer space. Like
never seen nothing like that.
Yeah, never seen. Yeah, I haven't either. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even. That was like one of the super. That was the strongest punch, and that's stronger than One Punch Man. One Punch Man, he was hitting people and they were exploding and stuff. But that's why I'm surprised. That's why we were surprised that Nolan didn't die from that hit. His head.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say like, yeah, that hit was so daggone strong. I thought he was dead. Like, there's no way you could survive that hit. Like you get sent to space. That's how hard that daggone hit was. You got sent to space and still was flying through space. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy. But I mean, the overall show was just that season
overall,
was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good season. It was definitely a good season. It just goes to show you though how strong Thrag is compared to everybody else. And I'm like, it's like to me, like, what can you do to beat this guy? Good thing they made a deal. Like, he had no choice but to make a deal with Thrag. So I'm excited to see the next season. But this season, I definitely give it a solid 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
I think it was a good season.
Yeah, it was a solid one. Yeah, I give it like an 8. Yeah, I give it 8. I agree with you. I think it was a solid season. I think it definitely exploited those Viltrumites and told the backstory of what happened to them. Yeah. That was very, very important. That was crazy. And then
crazy to see.
And the Viltrumites is different. They really killed their own kind. Then the Scourge virus that happened, like, it killed billions of them, and like, just to see there's only 50 Viltrumites left, that junk is crazy. That junk is,
and that's still too many.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, they had a whole
Viltrumites is still too many. They had billions upon billions. So I'm like, of course they were the strongest in it. I mean, them dudes was, I mean, like you said, they were savages, man.
They killed their own people. Like, they really, you gotta get beat up just to show that you can be one of them. Like,
no. It was crazy to see. But yeah, that was one of the better episodes this season too. Yeah, that was good. The Thrag episode fighting, those two was really good episodes.
All of them was good. I mean, then seeing the craziest one. I mean, before we even get to the Thrag, before we say that was crazy, was the one when what's the dude came back and fought Oliver.
Conquest. Yes, that was a
Conquest
crazy episode.
came back. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Episode. Yeah, that was a crazy episode.
That was gruesome. I was like, oh my God, he gets his freaking guts out. I'm like, yo, that's wild.
Yeah, that was tough to see. Wild. That was tough to see, actually. I was like, ooh, how he still trying to.
I mean, the fact that he was that daggone strong, the fact that he choked him all the way throughout that whole world, whatever the place it was at, but like, the fact he was able to hold him and then like getting his guts ripped out, I'm like, dude, come on. Like, in Conquest staying alive that long, and like, his face was blue. I'm like, he's still alive? Like, yo, that was...
Man, Cecil's so stupid.
I don't know why he kept him alive. Like, what are you
Cecil
doing?
Was dumb as crap, boy. I was like, what? He could have put everybody. He put the whole planet in jeopardy. He's supposed to be saving them. He's supposed to be saving the planet, and you keeping the one thing that can kill, basically a nuclear weapon, like uncontained, basically.
Because he could have came back and just destroyed the world, and while they gone and trying to search for...
But they'd been able to do anything. Exactly. That'd have been crazy. It would have been Cecil's fault.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a good season. Good season. Let's get into so the next one, The Boys.
The last season to finish it off.
How you feel about it, man?
I enjoyed the show. I'm just giving a rundown. I definitely enjoyed this show. When it first came out, I was like, yo, it's gonna be one of the ones. I just felt like it was gonna be one of the ones. Like, I saw it, like, it's, brand new on Amazon Prime, and I was like, it was crazy that first episode. I was like, yeah. After that, I was hooked. I was investing into it. But to end it off how it did, I could be satisfied. I'm satisfied with it. And I think it did have to come to an end at some point.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was good. I think I give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, I guess 7.5.
Okay. I'm around there. Like, I was gonna give it a 7.
Okay.
Because the ending was an ending.
It was ending.
Like, they wrapped it up, but it was kind of a letdown, low key. It was low key a letdown because I feel like the battle should have been more epic. And like that's why they fought in the White House Oval Office, and it just didn't. And then give that same. It didn't give that same feel. It was. They told me it was gonna go scorch earth. It should have been like wreckage all over that city. They should have been fighting. If they was fighting, they should have been fighting. You know what I mean? Let's gonna do it. Let's do it. And then I didn't like the way. I know they're doing a spinoff with Soldier Boy. I kind of didn't like the way they wrapped his story up.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
And then the
Marie Moreau,
Marie
the
Moreau.
Gen
I
V,
like you built this show up, Gen V show up,
and then not utilize them?
not utilize a superpower such as Marie Moreau, which I like. What was the point of that? And then now you cancel the show, so I'm like, that just all that in a culmination just contributed to me being disappointed in this season. Anyway, like overall, like, I gave it a 7, but it could have been it. It definitely it didn't stick the landing to me. I was kind of disappointed in it. I mean, it had some good moments, but like Frenchie dying, then didn't really care for that because I like, what was the point? Like like I'm like his death was felt, but it's just like he really didn't need to die.
He didn't. And now when you sitting there thinking about that, like how we was talking about off camera, but it's like, yeah, he didn't. They could have killed everybody, especially if the whole point was gonna get Kimiko, the daggone super Soldier Boy, nullifying power, whatever you want to call it. Like they got that, and I think that I might bump it down to a 7 as well, because it's just like they went they show so many different ways to try to figure out to stop Homelander, and every single one of them didn't work, and then it come back to Kimiko getting Soldier Boy power. It's like they could have did that 2 seasons ago. They really thought about it. And it's like I don't know. I think that was
they dropped the ball with this, man. It just was. They did not stick the landing to me. I think the progress, the whole overall show was solid, but that ending is like, it just left a lot to be desired. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, they wrap things up, huh?
I think it just fell flat, like because that episode with Homelander getting that compound, where was the V1, getting the V1, and then seeing that happen, we like, what's gonna happen next? It left it like it could have just, I don't know how they could have wrote it. I don't know.
The storyline kind of got stupid too. He playing as God and he taking.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It was they were doing too much for that.
I mean, the more, like you said, the more and more, I'm like, we really being generous with a 7, because it should be like around a 6.
6. Nah, ain't
no 6.5. It's about a 6. Because I like the season. It could have been better. I like the first few seasons, really good,
really good.
But that last season, I'm like, like I said, left a lot to be desired. It didn't. And like I said, with Frenchie dying, the only person that should have died to me was Butch. That was the only person that had to die.
Yeah,
because we knew he wasn't gonna stop. Like, other than that, that was nobody else in the group. Because I'm like, either you kill one or you kill all of them. You should have killed all the boys. I mean, I think they had more impact, because I'm like, if it's gonna be that problem, like, they should have wiped each other out at that point.
Yeah, it should have been more
depths.
Definitely. It should have been more depth, especially if you're going to end it like this and how they was going to end it. Yeah, it should have been a little bit more traumatic.
More impact. More impact. It would have felt more in this season. But hey, like I said, so we're splitting hairs. We're just like, you went down to a 7.
Yeah, I went down to a 7.
I'm gonna stick with a. The more I talk about, man, I'm getting this at 6.5. We'll split here, split 6.5, man. Okay. Like we just like just talking about it, like it could have been executed a lot better.
It could have been, like, especially I think the biggest part was the Gen V and
that
Yeah, that was because he's like,
that's why they canceled it. They should.
It wasn't even about canceling the show. Like, how you not utilize it before even the new season come out. I think that was the biggest part. Like, you can't make a new season of the Gen V if you don't know what's gonna happen prior to the show. So,
and that's the thing. Though, I'm like, okay, they canceled it. So I'm like, okay, so Marie Moreau was gonna have a pivotal moment in this season. It never happened. I thought she was gonna play a pivotal role in killing him, like using her powers to kill him. Like, it'd have been better. Like, it would be even better if she took the V out of his blood.
That would have been cool. That would have been crazy. That would make sense. Like, okay, now she come in and like, she ain't gonna kill him. She's gonna just like you said, just take she just focus her powers on taking the compound V. That would have been better.
Yeah.
That would have been way better than what they put Kimiko as the main person to get that Soldier Boy power. It's like,
it didn't feel earned.
Soldier Boy. Yeah,
it didn't feel earned to me. It was just like, okay,
they just implemented. They just threw something in there, and it's like it threw a Hail Mary, and just like, you know what? She kind of invincible, she could withstand all this. It's like, nah, that's a Hail Mary. Because they, low key, you could have just used Soldier Boy. You could just kind of convince Soldier Boy to do the same thing, and just like, he's going crazy. Just, there's so many different ways. I think definitely I would like if they used Marie Moreau to do the take the Compound V out of the V1 out. That would have been smart because, like you said, Gen V show was good and how they led up to Godolkin being the main. That's the main dude that made the Compound V for these people to get powers and stuff. So it made sense for her to. Then they were looking for the V1. So it would have made sense, but they didn't think of that. So. Or they just didn't have the budget. So according to what they were saying, they didn't have the budget. That's why the fight was so. What he said before the show came out, he was like, "It's not gonna be a big fight." I was like, "Well,
what we got then."
Yeah, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's what about now? Our last, I don't know, Daredevil. So when did the last episode come out?
Kind of around the same time as
so okay, we can spoil that one too then.
Yeah, same time as the boys, around that same time.
I really like Daredevil. I definitely it's right there. It's right there with Invincible. 8.5, I think.
I give it a.
What you give it?
I give it an 8. Yeah, I leave it as a solid 8. I won't get no higher than that. Low key, I was leaning towards 7.5 to me, but it was. I think it was enjoyable to watch. Definitely. Man, the fighting scenes, they definitely upped the fighting scenes with Daredevil and this one. And I think that's why I really enjoyed it. You know what? I'll stick at 8. And that's why I really enjoy because I like Daredevil. I like how he moves, and Bullseye was really good. Kingpin being Kingpin.
Yeah.
Karen was okay.
Yeah, I mean, I go back and look a bit at like you're right. It's definitely. I give you 7. I see what you're saying about 7.5, 7.58. Yeah, because it was solid. It was a solid season. It was definitely good. I don't know if it was it better. Do you think it was better than the first season? I think it was better than the first season.
To be honest, I like the first season a little bit more.
You like the first season? Okay.
I liked it a little bit more. I feel like it had a little bit more substance because I was still trying to figure out what was going on, especially like with Kingpin. What was his angle? What was he trying to do?
Yeah.
So I feel like it was more purposeful on the first season, but and then also I like that's what made it good. It's like, yo, like what's gonna happen next, and then how this ended off.
Yeah,
but I think overall it was really, really, really good. I enjoyed it. I look forward to the season 3 that's gonna come out really soon.
Yeah, because it left off with a good cliffhanger with Daredevil going to prison. Interesting.
Which also
spoilers.
Which also kind of have people speculating that he may be in the new Spider-Man movie. Why? I don't know why he would be in the new Spider-Man. I don't know why, but I just know the reason why they said it because the last little clip in the Spider-Man trailer, they had like the hand basically and like the ninjas, and he was in the jail cell fighting. So
okay.
So
we got Spider-Man coming out next month, so we definitely will be checking that out and be giving our review or comments on that movie.
And then they got the Punisher in it, so I would think.
I still gotta watch the
last
Punisher TV.
Yes, it's like 50 minutes.
I'll check that out.
But it was good.
Next time, then
it was good. It gave it a little closure. I wouldn't say closure, but it definitely gave him more of a purpose, basically. Yeah. Like why he needed to do what he do. So, but yeah, that was good.
What's the next show you got to look out for then? What are we looking out for now?
Spider-Noir.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I forgot they released all the episodes on that. Yeah, I gotta watch that. I might watch the first episode tonight.
Yeah, I think Nicolas Cage is doing a really good job as playing the Spider-Man, and it's really good. It's very entertaining. It reminds me of it, just like it's like Batman, but he's a very detective and everything, but it's just as a Spider-Man. So
I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna watch some of that tonight.
Yeah,
I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, so it's a good show to watch. It's a very good show to watch. And I'm definitely looking forward to the Spider-Man. Then tomorrow we could potentially get an Avengers trailer.
Yeah, that's right. Because we got a PlayStation.
We got a PlayStation, but they also hold an event. I was telling you about the Russo brothers. They was releasing these pictures. And it was showing that this Doomsday Latravia flag or something. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. So they hosting an event in like London or something. Then it's like they said a special surprise at like 2 p.m. Eastern, something like around that time.
So we definitely got that. We might have to go live again. Talk about that on Wednesday.
But yes, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully they do show a trailer. If not, I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna continue to wait. But definitely looking forward to that PlayStation. What's the junk called again? PlayStation what?
I know. I've been talking about the showcase.
Yeah, PlayStation Showcase, and to see all these new games, especially Wolverine coming out.
Yeah,
they said that's the first thing.
Yeah, they showing extended gameplay of that. Yeah, I'm ready for that. That's coming out.
That's coming out
That's the
soon.
that's the next biggest game before Grand Theft Auto 6 take over everything.
Shoot, Grand Theft Auto 6.
We gotta talk about that. Yeah, we
That
don't really
gotta-
talk about too many games because we had a pretty.
I mean, right now I'm playing this James Bond. This James Bond game is, if you ain't got it, get it. It's a good game to play. It's very, it's very fun.
Yeah. Speaking of gaming, y'all need to check out our gaming channel. We got called Straight Gaming.
Straight Gaming. We working on it. We're gonna have some videos coming out soon.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Going over there and subscribe. We're gonna start posting video games that we be playing that we're interested in. Maybe you guys are interested in too. So yeah, we just trying to expand things out. But yeah, man. It's like I said, we got a lot. So we gonna keep y'all abreast on all the things we got coming to this channel, and then future channels, and also so. Yeah, we got
some more. We got some more. We got to see. As far as movies, what just came out? Scary movie.
So yeah, Scary movie's coming out. Yeah, I think Kelly been talking about going to see that this weekend. So
yes, we gotta go see that. Got to see the Waynes, the Wayne family.
You're crazy. The
Waynes, man.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I hope it's good.
I think we're gonna see.
Let's see if let's see if they haven't lost.
I've never seen a comedy movie get like an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10. I don't expect that to happen.
Yeah, but it'll be funny.
Yeah,
I'm saying. I just know. But I think most of their movies are really funny anyway. But we'll see. We'll hopefully it'll be funny.
It's like first time watching it, it's probably like movies you just watch over and over. It just grows on you.
Yeah, true. That'd be a good point. That's a good point. Especially those movies.
Yeah, like they just grow on you. Then they just more clips. It just become funny and funny. So
we got that, and we got Supergirl coming out soon.
Supergirl, yeah, Green. Oh yeah, the Lanterns.
Yeah,
ready for that.
Yeah, that's a show coming on HBO. Yeah. When's that come out?
They did release the date. I forgot. Hold on.
We'll check it out. But yeah, that's a couple of shows and movies that we definitely gonna be talking about on the channel. Man.
Yeah, and let us know what other shows we need to watch. I also want to start. I'm starting watching From. That's another show.
Yeah, I know people talk about that. Yeah, definitely in the comment section. Yeah, shout out some things, man, because I'm a big anime watcher. I watch a lot of big anime right now. Aaron know I'm a huge One Piece fan. So, but yeah, definitely. So.
Yeah, give some suggestions. I know just Euphoria had just ended.
Yeah, I never watched that show, but I might check that show out.
I heard it's crazy. I keep seeing clips. I'm like, this like this. What is going on in this show? So I never watched it.
I might have checked it out. That's what Zendaya. That's when she kind of broke through with that show.
Yeah, that's one of yeah.
So I might have to watch that. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out, man. A lot of good TV. A lot of good, especially right now with sports kind of dying down. We got the NHL hockey. Carolina Hurricanes
in the finals.
There you go. That's what I'm saying, man. Stanley Cup finals.
And the finals. So
let's
which is crazy. The coach was a player once they went to the finals the first time. Now he's a coach for the Hurricanes. That's a full circle moment for him. So that was pretty cool.
That's awesome. So hopefully they win it. Yeah, hopefully they can bring it home, man. We can bring it home to the Carolinas.
Yeah, to get this thing started for the Carolinas.
Yeah, because the Panthers gonna take care of business. Then the Hornets gonna take care of business, baby. Let's go. And Tar Heels too.
Yeah, but I say UNC. Yeah,
the UNC Tar Heels, baby.
I'm ready for that. I'm ready to see how this unfolds. So
yeah, let's go. But man, we appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode, man. Y'all like Aaron said, man. Leave a comment. Tell us what y'all think we should be watching, what we should be talking about, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Leave a comment. Subscribe, leave a like, please, man. And we appreciate it. Spread the word. Spread the word.
Yes. Yeah. We need everything. Need everybody to help and to support this channel.
yes. Let it grow. Let it grow. Thank y'all, man, for another episode.
Yep. Deuces.